go to Zeus specifically to make sure he is heard and hopefully able to play his best game. That's what we're going to need out of Skulls. That's what we're going to need out of the board for Team Liquid. This one's for London, baby. We're a few days deep into 2024, and we finally got a game with something to win.
Ooh, and an instant push outside from Cadian, but an equally fast ramp take here from FaZe.
Skulls, no chance at the trade frag. Cadian fast outer, somehow behind Rops. Yakinder picks up Rain elsewhere on the map down beneath where Bomb was looking to go. We've got door open. We've got Yakinder holding and another clean tap. Damn, we didn't see the first, but if it was anything like that, he's on one already.
Post IGL glow here for Yakinder. He has been a lot better since handing over that responsibility. Handing it back to another thoroughbred caller.
There we go. Twist comes through with 2 headshots as well.
That was already strange seeing Twist kill Brokey.
Yeah, it is quite odd. Obviously, a very fresh chance for Twist to get a piece of his ex-team. And you were telling me you were speaking him...
Completely striking when it came to making the right decisions for the team when it was necessary. So, no denying if you watched Heroic play, you knew a lot of it had to do with Cadian. But he's got 4 new players to follow the system. He's going to get a second person from the last team to help him build one of the most unique rosters and philosophies for how to play the game that we've ever seen. So I think the form comes back. That would be my personal bet.
It's a bet I would take as well, for the record. You know, we see the success of the Heroic duo in Astralis bring a glimpse of Heroic into that team. We've been waiting to see whether the other duo still on Heroic can do the same and maintain their identity. What does Cadian bring to Team Liquid? The people who have brought it to the forefront so far this week in Copenhagen, it's the Canadian duo of Nafly and Twists. Teammates long ago, teammates once again, wasting no time as both of them top 10 rated players at the event coming into the game. Rain, both towards Secret and then back into main. Skulls, pressure to go into lobby to look to respond to something inside A. This one's gonna fall on Twist. He's got an entire team coming at him. Slow crawl towards heaven from Rain as well. Nice first kill, but everybody else around Twist is dying.
He's got
oh my god. Just like that, we've got Twists deep on a 3K. I mean, clinical with that A1S. Rain comes through to deny this. Twist doing his damnedest to try and poke.
Then his team will be in a good position. I think his confidence is already very high, knowing that he started the day like this.
We saw some hot and cold performances out of Rain yesterday. 2 incredible maps in that series versus Gamer Legion. However, an absolute absence on Overpass. He'll go down as he looks to get some kind of outer control at the start of this round. It's Rops to the trade frag, wasting no time creeping out Hut. Naf aware of it though. SMG tears through him.
That was
free AK to the site.
Naf must have seen him, right? Or he was so aware. That is a play that Robs makes once or twice a half here on Nuke.
Yakinder hearing the footsteps as they start to run downstairs. That'll elicit some kind of a movement down lower, and it's Cadian towards ramp.
His read is correct. They're not waiting for him, so...
FaZe thinking they're ahead of the pack, but Liquid hot on their heels and in position to hold this.
Yakinder not overplaying his hand, but setting up his team with information.
No smoke for the T's to get into this bomb site either, so they're going to have to clear the kills.
This is the perfect setup. Essentially comes down to Cadian's next shot.
Naf locks in on Dark. There's that next shot. Nafly actually dies. Cadian gonna pick up the slack. 30 seconds, Kerrigan 1v3. No bomb as that sits down over towards the single door. Twists, barrel up close, and he'll close. We've got Liquid answering right back to the 3-1 lead.
Yeah, that's massive. And I mean, Liquid could have a good, we're doubting how good he could be. He was a great anchor. He was a great anchor on Pain, and Pain were a very good team.
I agree. And again, I think it's really nice that he comes into this with Zeus. Little Brazilian splash for 2024 Team Liquid. Guns back in the hands of FaZe. It was those 2 frozen Deagles last round. We get Yakinder leaning back in garage once more. No, excuse me, he's actually top secret.
Drops?
stuck in the molly, took damage.
Broiled.
Him and Twists exchanging damage and death. Nice headshot from Kerrigan as he entries in through main. Yakinder coming out, not anticipating a third player, thinking Kerrigan would only be the second.
Oh, interesting. Well, the op's back here, so now they can't scale, but Cadian would have actually liked them to come forward in upper. This smoke is key because they need to think about something new. Cadian can get mobile. They've got one in the rafters. A very interesting mid-round situation to synthesize, but the drop down lower makes perfect sense for FaZe.
Rain's already got it locked in. This opens the door for Frozen to move past on Secret, so Cadian...
He actually will find this.
Yep. Quick scope into the smoke.
But it makes it a hard map to read. I mean, he's in mini, right? Thinking about the lurk upstairs. This activates the plant. Downstairs, Frozen and Rain.
Versus
cold weather.
Cadian and Skulls. Frozen locking in. Here's the stomping going on in the vent. Cadian has to buy time for Skulls to come over. Rain is just going to be sat top rafters in the site. CT's looking to trade frag versus Frozen. He could cut them both down, and he will. Superb headshots from Frozen.
And their opponent, like, kind of slowly crush them. They had Kerrigan push through a lot of smokes and just try to do things that he was doing back in 2020. A lot of IGLs were just taking risks for information. And I think he's also done that a bit here at the groups.
Quick pop, Kerrigan, speak of the devil, entry into A. Not alone, but now down for the count. Cadian also catching a kill outer. We keep seeing Rain try to play around that red box through the smokes, and he's got nice pathing, but right now Twist is untouchable. 14-4, stopped by Brokey, who's on for the clutch. 2 kills deep already.
Wow, he's sharp right now too.
And you know Brokey, he's got the bomb, he's ready to go, but he writes off the possibility of Cadian getting aggressive, so an uptick from Cadian and more.
Routing towards ramp with him walking out of hut, so was he trying to make the sacrifice completely to sell the fake?
Brokey throwing a single one-man wall of smoke, and we'll see if Rain can work around it.
Trying to draw attention outside, but...
It's got Yakinder occupied. It's got only Yakinder at the moment. And all of those smokes, Rain goes trying to peer over top of it. We also get these smokes on the A floor where Skulls finds himself exposed. Nice pop out from Rops. Coming down from Squeaky with the Tech 9 into the headshot. Finally, you've dealt with Twist swiftly. And if Twist hasn't offered much on A, these are rounds Liquid lose.
Why are they paused? No bomb plant going down just yet. Smokes are up, and they are on a swivel looking for opponents. The T's are not comfortable at all. Mini smoke comes in. They're still looking for confirmation on one more. Plant out in the open. Yakinder will go for a blind spam, not find a thing.
Naf's job's going to be a difficult one if he's going to look to come in through heaven. Maybe wait out for that main smoke to fade.
They finally expand into lobby control, and yeah, Cadian's there, but he's not aggressing. So this one's a lot better. This round we had the outer smokes to overstress the mini player to focus on outside, draw some grenades out in that direction, and on that timing, go for an upper hit. So FaZe have been really in favor of fakes lately. That's very clean execution. And the entries that overwhelmed Twist finally.
Oof!
Wow, that's a punishing.
Few pieces of util. We've seen them try to crank the speed in some of these more recent T rounds. There's also been that affinity for the smokes outer, but this time so limited economically that they're not going to be coming in with many tools. So let the first bit of util from Liquid fade. Maybe we get a simple ramp rush. Maybe you want to try to take down Naf for once.
Naf on ramp, finally.
Naf's been waiting.
Can put this on display, baby.
And waiting and waiting, and finally you take a step closer to you, and he softens you up. The tenderizer that is Keith.
Yeah, the molly gets pulled out a little too early, so we don't get to see him try to fight. I like this move from FaZe. Oh my God! Wait, Kerrigan's walking upper.
Yeah. And Yakinder's super deep on Secret, so all is going swimmingly. Skulls, he had a chance. It's a Tech 9 blast, but Twists the emergency policy in position. All is good. Rob's still going for it. He's got 3 more to topple. M4 in hand. Spray gets away. Team Liquid, 2-round lead at the end of this CT side around him.
Yeah.
And then, as he continued to perform as well, we got a little contribution from Cadian. A kill or 2 from Skulls. And poor Nap, who never got any action on ramp. But that's the life of the ramp anchor.
It is, yeah. But, you know, counting all the Canadian kills, 21 and 14. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Brokey, not able to stop them from getting into the ramp room. Rob's just hiding back sight. Will they fall victim to this? There's a smoke, I believe.
But he's still getting away with the plant.
Oh, now they found him, but they're already being corralled. Look at this ramp flank. So hot on the heels of Team Liquid is Kerrigan. And Frozen, who starts the round, also gets the 4th.
This would be his most impressive 1v5 yet.
They have no idea he's in here. That smoke's time limited. Oh man, like getting tied to the train tracks. Cadian knew he was done.
Yeah.
Poor guy. So nicely done, FaZe. Kick off the CT endeavor with a pistol. Preparation, professionalism. Our other coaches with maybe more of those, but communication skills underrated. Fast one. This is tons of mollies, tons of pressure, and not that much damage being taken. Kerrigan, he's down just like that. They just flood out into the A site off of the tack pause, slamming the A site. Good spam damage out of Rain, but is it enough to reopen the door to the A site or to Liquid tie the game at 8?
Upper hits are more than just a tactical choice. Upper hits are a vent. They're a release of frustration. You know, they're a specific form of catharsis for a team on T side to get rid of frustration, to start over. They symbolize a new start. It's about getting the car out of the sand.
Oof.
With upper hits.
Yeah. Now suddenly you feel like you're back on the open road. And in the pit of their stomach, a quick reminder to FaZe.
That's an executive decision by your IGL to make, but it's the kind of call that it also comes with risks. If they had lost that round, maybe this game would have felt over, and now it's tied.
Also elicits a forced reaction from FaZe. MP9 in the vent, smokes ahead of mollies. One does not lose to an all-out rush and then not prepare for it the one round right after.
Absolutely. The added benefit of conditioning can't be denied.
Starting to get so many more waterfall smokes nowadays. The evolution of CS2. Op shot lands, but Brokey just pelted by flashbangs. Gets downstairs. Could still end up serving up a problem. There's a second player to support him down as well. We've got one towards CT spawn, and Rain plus the garage is occupied. Rain wins his first duel as Skulls loses out alongside Nap. 3 kills like it's nothing!
What a storm! Holy! Rain, that's unbelievable. When we talk about yesterday, he was absent compared to this. On this angle, it looks like he's out in the open, but he's going to be cleared, hard cleared, and knows it. And he can't get ace.
All 5. 5 catching Skulls deep towards Squeaky. We've got a 5v4 coming through from FaZe. Responding in the face of the back-to-back round win. Robson Rain holding off outside. No attempt at the main drop yet from Twist. He locks in behind the unit. That one round win from Liquid, with victories from FaZe on both sides. Money on the line. Map win not far off. Cadian with bombs still sitting back at the base of Silo. Don't. Kerrigan still has full vision on this, but how has Ykinder managed to cross?
Wait, Frozen is not spotting this. He has no idea. Now, there's still... The thing is, the door is still closed. Control glass might be open, though.
weird back and forth that ends up being, because Kinder even
this
crosses
is weird.
back.
Oh my god, this is massive for Twist. He can speed up. He's going to go upper, and Nafly gets a kill. This is following the Rain ace.
Frozen stuck downstairs. We've got a player on the doorway of Hut, but Twists, he's coming around, so as Brokey gets 2 kills, taking man advantage back, at least Twists is set up. Brokey almost catching the timing on that turnaround. 7 seconds. Cadian's gonna have to run in. Twist gives the cover. A peek from Frozen, all there is, and Twists with a triple from the heavens.
And if you want a special moment, you need it.
But not on Twist's watch. 23-10. The Canadian continues to tear it up as his teammates offer the smallest opening. And we're back to the tied game. Money on the line here for FaZe. Every Counter-Strike fan got out of bed today and hoped that this best of 3 would deliver. Bangers all day long. Quick pop out from Skulls, just the MAC-10. Won't find his kill, but he's got teammates to trade. Frozen's head's down, has yet to be spotted. Comes in with just the FAMAS, and Brokey off the rafters with the answer. Cadian to the clutch, with plenty of time to cook.
Oh, and they're chasing Ghost. It's the instant vent drop. Brokey thinks he's at least going towards the ramp. I don't know how much was heard, but the rest can be inferred. Cadian is going to walk out into the upper site and find no one.
Struggles in this Liquid jersey, but always good for the clutch.
Oh, there's a key passive angle held here from Brokey.
Cadian's gonna have to be sharp. He's gonna have to visualize this positioning. He knows that he's following somebody, so this corner is probably occupied. And Cadian's quick scope is on the money. Smoke grenade over towards ramp as Rops just rushes this downwards. Cadian gets back into the doors. With eyes on vent, he doesn't know. Can't sense it yet. But every year, Cadian seems to kick it off with a clutch down on this B side of Nuke. He hears Rops. Oh, that flick is sick! And the Jester makes a fool.
From an entertainment standpoint. But a 2-round lead. Match point on the horizon. FaZe have some borrowed weapons. Low utility and less kits.
Again, it's going to be a tether off the back of Skulls. MAC-10 to lead the charge. Kerrigan gets full vision. And it's a total stoppage on the first 2. Follow up from Twist. 3v5 queued up, but cut down by Rain. Another nice shot from Cadian. And dare I say it, another still winnable round.
There's something about those moments. These thunderous flicks that Cadian hits that just silences the server for a second. And now it's suddenly a reset. That was a 2-on-4 situation, nearly unwinnable. And because of the upper hold between Kerrigan, that very important first kill and the follow-up, FaZe are still in control of the map and have time on their side. But suddenly there is a chance to get back into it. It'll be 2 of the most intuitive CS players playing side by side in this mid-round situation to try to come up with a creative solution. And they are going for something ambitious. Cadian on the full cross downstairs, hard scoped with Nafly. Oh, inside a squeaky, and that kill means that, okay, they might not know where Cadian is, but now it's a 1-on-3.
But he at least has the smallest of openings down on this B site.
If he somehow finds Brokey in the spot, I mean.
Tuck dark, Brokey does nothing. Cadian, he'll catch the vent rotate. That's a nice kill, but if Brokey wasn't on site, maybe.
Yeah, worse from that perspective, but they nearly made something happen. That was difficult for FaZe, but they found their way out.
Damn. Couple players all the way down. Twist in with the solo AK, so they're gonna try to get this one happening. It could lead to a limitation for Twists in the follow-up, but this is FaZe with a golden opportunity to close out this game with 13. Yakinder again gets over to Secret, much like Cadian the round prior. Of course, this time it's very well known. Rain, he'll just tuck back into main.
Yeah.
Majority numbers for Liquid over towards Lobby. The flash is fantastic from Skulls. His entries have been stifled in A, but his support this round is instrumental. Down the vent they'll go. Kerrigan in position, double, and a bomb dropped at his feet. He backs up, but Yakinder's no longer in Secret. instead opting to go deep. CT, his realm. 50 seconds on this clock. Twist's AK yet to be seen. The heaven peak. It works, but so does Kerrigan. A triple. Beretta's into the back of Frozen. This round goes back and forth. The only thing that's been essential is Kerrigan on that bomb, and Rops is going to come through with his impact, pushing Yakinder into a clutch.
God, Kerrigan did everything right there. 30 seconds, and Yakinder, what can he do? He's already been known coming out of heaven. The vent drop is just so precarious. The bomb down there, I don't know. The op, he has to save it because of the money. It's an economic decision that Yakinder has to walk away from this, and FaZe will take 12.
They let 12 slip. Kerrigan.
Listen, for the fact that Kerrigan is 13 and 17 right now, he had a complete, it was an abject failure in the first half, what he was able to put up in terms of numbers. So the recovery is noted.
Twist's also losing a duel straight up to Kerrigan. He had the advantage of that headshot angle over the double doors. Still, for what that one AK was able to accomplish last round, that buy, Team Liquid come in decent. It's a MAC-10 on Twist, a real limitation. Rain beneath Silo, not a spot that he has played this entire half. Is it one that Yakinder forgets to check?
Looks like it.
Yes, easy 5v4. Now Rain's just looking to get out of dodge. Naf on the approach. It's actually Cadian from up top to get that kill. Naf's still stagnant at 5 frags on this map.
Yeah, how did he even find that? And Twist at 28 right now. Jesus. It's an unbelievable amount of output. A walkout from Lurk, a Lurk, excuse me, from Skulls. And this means that he's got some good information.
This is huge.
There's a full.
This is huge.
Go up he's just gonna go up into heaven. He has no idea about the SOP below him, but now he's going to see more than he's going to see every target if he wants to.
He also doesn't look. He still doesn't know. Brokey from down beneath him. Look at these targets. Tech 9 to the side, but he exposes himself. Frozen down from sight, able to get that trade immediately. What more could have been done if not for Brokey in the back of sight, stopping Twist in his tracks, and poor Naf, who was dinked early on by Rain and has been nearly non-existent in this map to try and close out 1v2, 11 health, or FaZe survive the test. Liquid frozen in their
game on Mirage.
Yeah, damn right. We're talking about a team again that since the return from the online era have never missed a Blast Finals, spring or fall, and have never had to go to the showdown. I'm talking about FaZe. Liquid, all too common, a showdown attendee. Rain's not going to get anything before falling. We've got the plant opposite defaults. Heavy jungle control, but there's also a lot of CTs up here in the window. Naf, I think just gushed skulls in the back of the head as that was a hectic-looking jungle fight. Maybe not anticipating so many players. And then a flank comes out from Kerrigan as he's just allowed it to slide out onto the site. We had Cadian. Look at this. Checking his shoes. But the bomb's not planted for this side, so he can actually creep around default now, and they're going to lose track of this for sure. He gets spotted by the stairs players, still switching over, and now the player over on ramp can just buy time. Cadian from behind triple.
And
the kits on Robs didn't manage to get on top.
Playing Firebox with the bomb planted opposite default. Wow, it's time to take a shower.
Who the hell are you? Meanwhile,
we are getting sweaty.
I mean, to be fair at present, I'm not going to overreact as we're only 3 rounds in, but it's a 0-3 start for Rain. And I would just hate to see an integral piece of FaZe fall silent.
He's great last
map to map.
So
I don't need that Gamer Legion flashback. Cadian already sliding out from ramp, gets caught out by Rain. No stress, no sweat. Naf takes the place of the dead Opper. Skulls has a shot whiz by towards Palace, so they know that there was 3 initially here on A.
They score a tempo coming down to this bench, and ooh, I think Rops he was ready for something, but obviously it was unlikely that Yakinder could have crossed. So sharp aim nets him 1. Frozen holding from spawn, and Yakinder tries to take speed. Frozen in the right place early. This makes the map a little bit more confusing for the T side. Maybe that was 1 tempo too many.
Leaning back by murder hold though, catwalk, window, all clear for the taking. And Brokey's not posted at all from like ticket down towards con, so time ticking. And Skull's applying A pressure, but that bomb twists in NAF. Couple Canadian killers working their way up catwalk, and Kerrigan takes an angle where he can't see them.
Yeah, it's not spotted. Timing for Kerrigan. Kerrigan will also spot a second target.
And the bomb gets dropped right there. Twist deals with the rotator.
No
Kerrigan can just lock this in, and there's not really time here for Twist to go grab bombs, so it's gonna fizzle out. Damn, Kerrigan!
Turn it all the way up.
Okay. Rosen loves that.
Finn. Mixed by once again. But it is with that powerful op in the golden hands of Cadian. The mix by last time made some magic happen in the New Jersey.
Rain tucks in. That's gonna leave him with zero support here. Yakinder dodging bullets. Skulls comes out with the entry. Oh, a second kill out of Skulls.
Wow.
Beautiful re-engagement there, jiggling on the corner of Palace.
Yeah.
Yakinder's going deep. Twist catches Brokey. This was the lesser buy from Liquid, and they just squeeze into that A site like it's nothing.
Yeah, found a good timing right there. Skulls was, I would say on Nuke that there were multiple trade situations that Skulls' aim wasn't good enough to keep up, and that made the rounds a little awkward for Liquid. But at the same time, he took good fights. He just lost them. And so it was disappointing when he lost them. And I think his utility so far has actually been pretty good. So I would say he's not making the map worse. The only thing right now is maybe the confidence in the peaks or who, you know, the level of opponent that he's playing against. But here we can see a great moment where the aim is just right, and it definitely wins Liquid a round. So nice job up in the halls, Lurk. Nafly, somebody who has gotten shoved around, I think, the most in terms of roles in the last year or two, with the kid coming.
Just minimizing his exposure to the entirety of the defense, one frag at a time, one step after another, and into A they went. Kerrigan with the mid-window peek as smoke got exposed. He's the only M4.
Clear that mid will be a persistent feature here for Team Liquid.
Ooh.
Oh.
Deagle strikes down the first victim here to the favor of FaZe.
And do they forget about it?
Yakinder's gun runs empty. Kerrigan double.
Wow, nice control.
The M4 again.
They've taken over Palace, of course, after taking out Skulls. I believe that was in Palace. No, it was on the ramp, actually, right beside where Naf was. So they might not know about this push. But they do know it's high numbers here for FaZe.
Cadian stuck top middle with the bomb as well, so Naf's going to have to do something to unroot this defense. Looking and looking, but again with Palace control, odds are he will not find this, which could lead to an early death to Nafly.
He's aware of it. He can extend this information. There's a safe plant with the smoke that they have. They have enough utility. There's actually a world where they get this, but, you know, we've got a very clever person inside of Palace to try to...
Molly will help.
Yeah, so there it is. They might have found the safe plant. We'll see if Robs tries to do anything, but...
Naf's holding it. Ooh! No, he doesn't get the kill fast enough. Oof. That is exactly what they had to do. It's the only thing they could do, is throw Robs out from Palace.
That was just a matter of... But it certainly feels like there are, you know, a lot more Glock, you know, full Glock rounds, full USP rounds, back-to-back saves.
Frozen's been hoarding gold this entire time. Not only do we have FaZe tying up, but nice streak of rounds here. Could be a very healthy CT half. Liquid charging headstrong down middle. Yakinder trying to keep his head under this ledge. Actually comes peeking into the fight, and it's Twist to pick up Kerrigan. He was trying to get into ladder room. Beautiful flash, but Frozen unfazed. Through connector, 3 players look to charge. Again, we've got Palace positioning here from FaZe Clan. This time it's Brokey, and he is one of 2 ops in this round. Rob's also with his on the other side, but while that shot did land, Nav survives it, and the A site just crumbles underneath this pinch. Smokes up from both sides, Liquid back to the lead.
Jesus, just like that. Out of nowhere. That was an explosive round. Great kill from Frozen. I thought that that's where he saved it. Ate the flash, confirmed dink when he was boosted on bricks on Cat, and then still hit the blind spray on Twists, and I'm sure he was tilted about that, but from that point on, no more deaths for Liquid. They take over the A site with haste. Great scaling. Nice shot from Cadian through triple. And just like that, right back in the lead.
Stark improvement from Nafly between map 1 and 2.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, I remember he was 2-7.
Oh, blown open smoke. Rops from passive off to all-out combat. Doesn't see anything top middle, but doesn't mean they're not there. Huge pack of players out of Liquid trying to just charge again towards Catwalk. It's Skulls getting picked out of Palace, trying to show a little skin before the mid players can come through, and Frozen finding the smoke in a weird spot. It's an easy headshot, and finally an answer back from Liquid in the 3v5. Frozen taking over ladder. Cadian just trying to go, oh, what? Through the smoke like it's nothing, and then Yakinder opens this right back
And
up.
suddenly it's a real round.
That is explosive. Missed shot from Rops. We've got Cadian on high alert with Yakinder still with him.
Yakinder has the bomb he can't plant. Rops is still
Last player. They know him. They know that he's back here. Rops looking for the duels, and flicked down by Cadian. What is that?
There's a bit of revenge, and that duo.
Pretty stellar, I think, Palace control at times as well. They'll be taking to the offense with Rops at the top of the board and Kerrigan right behind him. Team Liquid got to bounce back now, or it's FaZe going to London. Skulls, he'll be cleared off at the ticket booth. One of 3 defenders here on the A site. Cadian locked into this fight. He's waiting for his triple player to peek, and Twists will do that with
he's
2.
still peeking.
Nicely done. While Blind catching Kerrigan, we get Rain into the corner of sight, gushing Yakinder. And a lurk out from Khan, shut down. It is Liquid, back to the lead.
That's a statement. Still locked here to compliment Cadian.
How do you feel about that?
I mean,
Y'all aboard?
this is how Luminosity won MLG Columbus 2016 versus Liquid.
Okay.
That's all I can say about that.
Yeah. No, definitely relevant. Oh, jumping double from Cold. Still have nightmares about that.
Oh my God. Oh, good night, Frozen. Sweet dreams.
Put to rest. Nothing's holding back Kerrigan and co from jumping up into the window here. Cadian's actually moving back towards Murder Hole right now. But we get the double A ramp push.
It's an open A site. They will have Cadian come into ticket, but there is an awkward thing here where the CTs can push, but they actually don't want to go all the way from the ramp. So they'll send Skulls alone, which is perfectly fine, but he almost becomes a B player, you know what I mean, coming in from the top of mid. There's no one here right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's in mid at the same time as Yakinder, essentially. Kerrigan locked in
And
under the vent, gets found out. Kerrigan staying aware. Oh, and Rain.
Jesus.
Beautiful. Oh, vent was never broken. Cadian was looking at this for a little while. Yakinder, he'll catch the Kerrigan frag. Now, they don't know about Twists, but they're on high alert for it.
No.
And this feels like FaZe just got a freebie.
Yeah, this is a situation where you can do too much on the CT side. So yeah, it's cool that you got a kill and then you got a double push A ramp, so you know that's clean. But you still got an A site to defend. No eyes on mid in that situation, and you have a passive setup where you don't break the grate open. So there's just almost too many sacrifices for all the full flanks.
Agreed.
If they had split up actually and just going Palace and back to A, that would have been great. But that's obviously with full knowledge of the map. So Liquid couldn't see that. And FaZe made him pay for it.
Oh, dude, Rain is...
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
FaZe had the expectation. I think luckily for them, they pull it out. And now we've got a full buy in response for Liquid. Nafly on the auto shotgun. It's the only sign of poverty at the moment. Otherwise, it's pure opulence. You still have the op on Cadian, but they lose a player.
Maybe they popped it open? The Kerrigan's headshot percentage is through the roof right now. Looking like more of an entry than rain.
Oh, and there goes the op.
Popping the smoke, Kerrigan here again! Oh, again!
Somebody stop this man!
20 and 11 like it's nothing. And a shoddy peek off catwalk? Not gonna happen! Kerrigan's a beast!
Oh, we told Caden to be smarter in 2 languages.
Did you hear Apex talking shit in Danish the other day?
Danish, yeah, he said to shut up.
Oh my goodness. We're off to a flying start in 2024. And a shot from Skulls. These are mostly unarmored players, so they're falling like flies. Naf could be the difference. 5-7 good for the first, but Rain's right there to trade out Kerrigan. He finally goes down, unsuccessful on the entry this time, but so be it. FaZe about to lock in this 11th.
Oh, man.
2 rounds from London.
They had it.
Twist said, you had it, even with no kid.
I don't think so.
That's what he just said, but I don't think so either.
I don't think it was even close, actually, but...
Twist was convinced, man. He's popping off, screaming.
Hope I'm not wrong, but I didn't think that was close at all.
Flashbangs and pressure for Cadian. Map and match point plus 5v4. Even despite FaZe's slower start versus Gamer Legion this week, being the victim of the biggest upset in terms of opening matches in 2024 on LAN. And they have rebounded with revenge and maybe now victory over Liquid, trying to get up catwalk. They've suddenly been stifled. Okay. Skulls from downtown.
And look who it is. Once again, Robson frozen. If they did it back-to-back, put him in Cirque du Soleil. This would be an absolute miracle, honestly.
Oh, what kind of acrobatics is it going to take? They lose one end of it. 3 players in this bomb site. Feels like the trade potential here is just sky high. Frozen hoping somebody gives him something to work with. Jumps down. He's lost. Oh, a third of his health. Sees 2 clean shots, but Skulls is there to end him.
Those peaks were disgusting. Yeah, looking for a third.
Just no massive performance from Twist or Cadian in this map, in contrast to Nuke. They're trying their damnedest as Rain crosses back towards top mid. 2 players stranded. Kerrigan finds him through smoke,
well,
but
no one covering underpass.
They haven't seen him. Kerrigan just missed vision. Yakinder catching Rain. Support off catwalk. Has to trade. Brokey's got him barrel stuffed. Yeah. And Cadian down with nothing. Leaves Liquid in the worst spot possible because Frozen's eyeing up this B site and FaZe are running that bomb.
Right, and all they've got is a ticket player in Nafly, also known on A. They can just simply plant the bomb. This should be it. This was a quick couple of maps, but an absolute show all the same.
Damn right. Action-packed.
Okay. Kerrigan backs up into connector.
This helps, right? A dire situation, 2v4. You shave one off. You have to try and force the issue. Brokey coming out of sight. Doesn't want to take that, instead falling back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. If you were Skulls, time to go above and beyond. Robs towards Van. They're piecing together the picture, but unfortunately for them, this one is done. Signed by FaZe for the 7th consecutive Blast season. FaZe will